You know that Man Enough ad for Kamala? Yeah, all the men were actors. One is even a bisexual Nigerian immigrant. Now, I thought this was funny. So, I had briefly seen the commercial before, and now this really gets into the meat of it all, so to speak. Gonna start with the first video. Yeah, there's more than one.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500, then braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies?
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked.
Oh my God.
Not worth it.
I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse. I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at love.
Okay, I can't bear anymore, honestly, and I think we've seen enough. I'm man enough to say this is crap.
Yeah.
These are not men, or the in the least. I mean, the actors maybe, but the portrayal here is that is not men. That is. What would you call that?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it
I mean,
out.
to use a phrase that a lot of people don't like, but they are the most beta men. Just a real man acting like they are. I'm not afraid of women. I'm not afraid of voting. I
This,
raw dog my stuff.
this is full of bad acting.
Bad acting, bad scripted, corny as hell, and no man in general would be caught acting the way that any of those actors are acting in this script.
That is true. I mean, it was poorly written, to say the least.
Yeah, to say the least. Now, here it shows they are all actors, every single one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, let me get back to this tab. It shows it was written by Jimmy Kimmel's writer,
Well, he needs
and
to look for another job.
they hired all actors. So, and this one's a bisexual Nigerian immigrant on top of it all. What they're trying to do is they're trying to appeal to the uh, blue collar, the more redneck, I suppose, for one,
Everyday people,
to
basically.
the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, more. I mean, there's more blue collar that kind of people than there is probably anything.
I don't know. I don't even know what to think about all this.
And they couldn't be bothered to go out and find one genuine person. Even you get a genuine person and give them a script. They couldn't be bothered to do it.
Maybe it's because the regular people wouldn't have done it, wouldn't have said no, they're going to vote for her when they
Okay,
weren't.
check out this next one.
I love sinking into the couch, cold beer in my mouth, rooting for the Twins and Tim. And I love sharing all my tools, playing by the
Are you hearing this bullshit?
Yeah.
trim. And Tim, I love leaving my white notes, making a plan to vote, helping Kamala win. And Tim, we love you, Tim.
It's enough of that.
Oh, thank you for stopping that video. It was awful.
That's what these uh, Democratic politicians, Democrat politicians are putting up for their ads. No, I'm not choosing a side. I don't particularly like either side. Like I say, left wing, right wing, same damn bird.
Yeah, but this is just cringeworthy.
But with the whole immigrant, uh, LGBTQ shoved down your throat and all that, the right side's looking better. But I'm not about to cheerlead for anybody.
Yeah. What were they thinking?
I don't know. I think that's how they see your average Trump voter. I think that's what it is.
It must be because,
Because they're going to be like, well, how do we do it? We threaten their masculinity. It's like, you're not a man unless you're man enough and you're not scared of women and you vote for a woman.
well, here's what I think.
So once again, they're using the shame method.
Yeah. Well, here's what I think. I think if a woman was running for president that was a fit candidate, I don't think anybody would have a problem voting for her. I mean,
I
no, you get a few people that
Yeah, I think
wouldn't,
a
but
lot less people would have an issue.
yeah, I mean, a few people wouldn't, but if she was fit for the job, then I don't think anybody would have a problem with it much. That's what I think anyway.
Oh yeah, there's some truth to that. I have no doubt. But that was just a quick look at something I found very entertaining.